Hello gorgeous souls, I hope this finds you well and happy on this wet Wednesday. I'm super early because I'm off to look after my grandson today, but it's lovely to connect with you in this moment, whether you're able to watch me right now live or whether you're watching me on catch up or YouTube. It's lovely to connect with you. So thank you for joining me for your angel and crystal message. So let's see, through the luminous pathways oracle, let's see what your angel message is for you for today. So thank you, angels, for bringing forward a message for everyone for today. There we go. Oh, the stone circle, sacred space, ancient wisdom and grounding. This is talking about taking time for your sacred space. And you may have a physical sacred space that you've created or are in the process of creating. We, of course, think of those sacred spaces being places like Stonehenge and Avebury, St Nectan's Glen, that are, when you go, the energy feels very spiritual, very sacred. But also for us to have a sacred space in our home, whether it's in our home or perhaps in our garden outside, or both. It does make a difference. If you've got a space that you want to dedicate to spirit, to the angels, to the spiritual aspect of yourself, what happens is, because everything is energy, if you create a sacred space or you have a sacred space, you know the energy is different. Creating an altar, for instance, having a space where you put things for you that represent your spiritual self. And I've got umpteen angels, but whether it's angels or crystals or Buddhas, where you put your incense, creating that space. Maybe you bring things from the outside, pieces of ivy, and maybe you find things that nature has gifted us, fir cones, things like that. You might have a pentacle or pentagram. Anywhere where you create a space intentionally for spirit becomes sacred, particularly if you keep it there on a permanent basis, even though you may change it up every now and again. But it creates that sacred space for you to enter, for you to sit in. And it can be a place where you can go and meditate, where you can go and pray, where you can go and set your intentions. But this is also about your sacred space in here, making sure that you're taking time for your sacred space, taking time for you to honor your spirituality, doing things that enhance that, like meditation, sitting in contemplation, maybe chanting, praying, talking to loved ones in spirit. When you do that, and you create that sacred space and you enhance that sacred space within, it enhances your life. So you might like to create, if you haven't already, a daily ritual that enhances that inner sacred space, because for sure it makes life better. So enjoy your outer sacred space as well as your inner sacred space. The crystal that wanted to come and say hello today is serpentine. You may have some serpentines, easy to get. Thank you for your hearts, lovely ones. This was a piece that was gifted to me, and isn't it lovely when we go into a crystal shop and we feel drawn to a crystal and it comes home and it just feels like it really resonates with us. But when we're gifted a piece and it's unexpected, it's so very lovely. So this is from my lovely friend Vicky, and I love it. It mostly sits in my therapy room because of the energy it radiates. So serpentine is great for aligning all the chakras, particularly because it resonates with the heart chakra. And when we focus on the heart chakra, it really helps to bring the other chakras into alignment. But what it also does is help enhance our spirituality and our spiritual journey, really opening up our crown chakra, really opening up our spiritual consciousness. So if you're feeling a little bit lackluster in your spirituality, just carry some serpentine, because it automatically wants to connect you with the unseen world. But what it also does is ensure that we're grounded, because it's wonderful to be in that space, but if we're not grounded, it doesn't help us on a human level. So serpentine will do both for you. So as today's message was about our sacred space, externally and internally, serpentine can help with both. So thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for your hearts and your likes and your comments. And I will do my best to get back to you later on. But I'm going off for snuggles and playtime. It's my grandson's first birthday this weekend. Super excited to spend this time with him. He's such a joy. But thank you so much for joining me as always, and I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. But whatever you're doing today, lovely one, stay safe, especially if you're out and about, because the weather here in the UK is not good. And wherever you are in the world, remember to be kind to yourself, nurture yourself, cherish each other, and I wish you love, light and angel blessings. And have a wonderful day.